Right, shalom, shalom. It's the brother Tazayar, and I'm back with another lesson. I want to begin this lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth, and shalom to the hopeful elect. I want to entitle this lesson, Pray for Discernment, because it's very important to be spiritually discerned during these times, you know. That way you don't make rash decisions, you know. You get all emotional, you know. Some crazy shit happens, you get all emotional and you make a wrong decision, boom. You got to be able to know how to move and use discernment during these times. And another thing, I'm here at the plantation, so, you know, a lot of times in this walk, it's, you know, a lot of brothers make excuses like, oh, I can't do a lesson today. Oh, but this truth has to be a priority. There's 24 hours in a day. So there's always time to make a lesson. I'm at the plantation. I'm on my lunch break. So we're going to do this lesson. And what did Yahweh Shai say? Let's go to Matthew 6:33. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High Yahweh and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. So we have to remember this truth is a priority. Everything else, the Lord will bless us if, you know, if Salakia, if we deserve it, you know, if fuck, man, Salakia, Akim, lost my train of thought. But yeah, the Most High will bless you. He'll add everything unto your life, you know, whether it's a job, a house, roof over your head, if you want a woman, whatever it is. This truth should be your woman, and then everything else will be added onto you. You just got to pray for it. But regarding discernment, yeah, the fact that we have this truth, that's already, we're discerning the bullshit that the Christian church, the bullshit that the Catholic church taught us growing up, right? All that bullshit that our family partakes in, Christmas, these Babylonian holidays, pagan holidays. So we already have that discernment to know that's wrong, you know, that's abominable unto the Lord. Eating abominable foods, pork, shrimp, you know, that's a delicacy. That's a norm in today's society. But we use discernment to know, hey, that's wrong, you know. So pretty soon with this AI technology, we're gonna really have to pray for discernment, because they're gonna deceive, you know, deceive a lot of people. So let's go to John 4:1, 1 John chapter 4 and verse 1. It reads, Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of gods, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. So that's another thing. When I first came into this truth, I thank the Lord that he gave me the spirit to gravitate towards Great Millstone, you know. Out of all these other Israelite camps, my spirit resonated with the Great Millstone doctrine, because I truly believe they have the 100% truth. And I use discernment to follow that camp, and that's a blessing from the Lord. You know, a lot of people are lost and they're following IUIC, they're following Sakari, and you see the madness that they're pushing, the madness that they're involved in. So yeah, man, we have to pray for guidance unto the Lord, you know, because this is very serious. Your salvation is at stake. So I got Hebrews 5:14. It reads, But strong meat belongeth to them that are of full age, even those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. You see that? If you're rooted in this faith, you're on your P's and Q's, you know the Lord will bless you with that discernment. And that's one thing to always pray for, discernment, you know. Discern good and evil. And we're in those evil times. We're in those times, you know, that the prophets of old spoke of. So yeah, the spirit of discernment has to be embedded in your mind, because they're gonna try to come, you know, they're gonna try to pin some shit on us, you know, us Israelites, hopefully elect, because this devil watches our videos. This devil watches us in the highways and byways, exposing him, you know. So best believe he's gonna retaliate towards the men of the Lord. And you just have to endure, you know, be rooted in this faith. So let's get Luke 21. Luke 21, chapter 14 and 15. So like in Luke chapter 21, verses 14 and 15. It reads, "Settle it therefore on your hearts, not to meditate before what ye shall answer. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist." You see that? So this is like a scripture regarding if you get arrested, or if Esau gets his hands on you, hey, just be cool. Be cool about it, and the Lord will give you wisdom. The Lord will give you wisdom to speak whatever it needs to be said. You ain't gonna get all like, oh, fuck you, try to shoot it out with these UN soldiers. Nah, if they get you, they get you, That's part of your walk. That's part of your trial. What does Revelation 2 and 10 say? Some of you might be cast into prison and be tried. Be thou faithful unto death, You got to be willing to die for this truth. You got to be willing to die for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because death is just a transition. There ain't no death. You got to have an immortal mindset. And not everybody has the gift of that. A lot of people are carnal. Once shit gets really bad, they're going to get on their knees and pray to Esau. Get on their knees and take that chip. They don't have this breath of life. They think this life is it. And they're going to cling on to it with everything they have. And blessed are your eyes for they see. We know what it is. That's why we upload our lessons. We upload our daily lessons. We make time for this truth. Because the truth is everything unto us. So, let's get 2nd Esdras 16. Salakia. 2nd Esdras 16, 74 and 75. It reads, "Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same." So the Lord is going to come through for his men and women and children that are under those men. Verse 75, "Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for God is your guide." So, and as part of discernment, the Lord is going to give us a spirit to discern, move certain ways. Because these decisions during Jacob's trouble, we're going to be making his life and death decisions. You fuck around and get emotional, boom, kill your whole household. Run into a mob of cannibals, bloodthirsty cannibals, Or fuck around and run into Esau. So we're definitely going to have to be able to know how to move during Jacob's trouble. And part of that is using discernment. That's the point of this lesson. Pray for discernment. Salakia. Pray for discernment. To be able to discern from good and evil. To be able to discern which move to make. If your gut's telling you, the Lord's giving you that, nah, you shouldn't go that way, go that way. Hey, follow the Lord, follow the Spirit. So that's all the precepts I had in mind. I believe I had one more precept. What was that? Feed my sheep. Let's get that. Because I was saying how a lot of brothers make excuses not to, oh, I can't do a lesson today. Hey, but is the Lord's going to come as a thief of the night. You want him to find you doing this work. You don't want him to, because we go off, we're in this wicked flesh. You don't want to fuck around and be going, the day that the Lord shows up, you're going off. Like, nah, you have to fear the Lord and just know that any day it could pop off. So, feed my lambs. This is John 21 and 15. "So when they had dined, Yahushua said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my lambs. And he said that to him 3 times, because that's how important it is. Jake, we're a stiff-necked people. We have to constantly be edified, or else we'll go off. We're in this flesh. We have to constantly resonate in this word, and feed my sheep. We have to lift each other up. The brotherhood. You see a brother going off, hey brother, like, we're too late in the game for that bullshit, and just steer him in the right path. So that's important. We got to feed the flock. And what's that other precept I had? It was Salakia. We can get the I come as a thief in the night. 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. So yeah, we gotta stay rooted in this faith, man, because the Lord's coming any day now. It's 2025, the hopeful year of our deliverance. You know, it's time to. I mean, it's always time to take this truth serious, but we can't be fucking around anymore. You know, this devil's gonna come down, and we need to have that discernment to be able to know how to move. So pray for discernment, Akim. I hope this lesson was edifying. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. On to the next lesson, Shalom.